Hey everyone, long time no see. I'm back at last with our Pokemon Showdown live. So excited to be finally getting back to this game again. Because I'll be honest, it almost feels weird to actually be recording something again. It's been so long since I've done it. Last piece of content I actually recorded has got to be like, I think when I interviewed Pokean back at the very beginning of June. So like more than a month ago. You look at early June, you know, that's still more spring than summer, frankly. That's pre-DLC, you know, feels like a eon ago, and I really haven't played much to be familiar with it, but you know what? That was spring Nathan, now we're to summer Nathan. I wear Hawaiian shirts, and I get swept by Volcarona. Completely different guy, completely, you won't even recognize me. But I do feel bad for not uploading very much lately. It's just my job had me on my feet all the day. It was crazy busy. I really couldn't find the time to play Showdown, let alone make actual content. But, you know, be careful what you wish for. I wanted some extra time to make content, because I picked up this little boot recently, injured myself, and what do you know, all of a sudden I got lots of time to be playing Pokemon. So here we are, but that's enough of me talking about the upload schedule. It's actually, low-key, that's actually such a pet peeve for me, is when people talk about their upload schedule, like, no one cares, man, just get to the video. And in so doing, we will start. I got this stupid Choice Band Ferrothorn team I want to do just to kind of sink into it. I do need to make a new account though, because let's just do because I need to finish that team building series. I want to build a team live and then ladder with that going forward. We're just gonna kind of like ease into it right now, but I like the idea of doing that just to kind of get into it. We need something that reflects my broken body though. I like this guy because he's sitting down. A pirate with a peg leg would be perfect. Oh, this guy's perfect. He's sweating, dabbing the sweat away, and he's sitting down. That's excellent. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. Very excited to do so. And yeah, I'll finish that team building series up. That's like an excellent to-do list, and that's why I'm making this new account. But yeah, let's get going. I'm excited to start crushing some ladder. I'm using a team I actually got from Finch. Finch, if you guys don't know him somehow, is a fantastic Pokemon YouTuber right now. Really one of the best out there with Pokemon Showdown content. It's just supposed to be just a standard balance, Choice Specs McGear in a team. Arguably bulky offense, I guess, depending how you look at it. And I just thought it'd be fun to add a little flair with a classic, which is Choice Banded Ferrothorn. This thing hits surprisingly hard, you know, base 95 attack. Normally expects it. And of course, Explosion is going to be a nuke to anything that comes in on it too quickly. In fact, as a lead, it looks great versus everything that isn't Incineroar. Actually, I'm not sure if I can do too much damage to Aegislash really at all. So maybe not Aegislash. I could probably eat up whatever it sends though. So that's worth considering. I do worry about Incineroar with a parting shot or U-turn lead. I think that's pretty likely. So I think I'll go to my Mandibuzz seems okay, but Zeraora also seems like a likely lead here. So I think Magearna might be the play. Incineroar's still not great. Okay, I think I'll go Ferrothorn actually, because it's got a good matchup versus most everything, and I can swap into Toxapex if the Incineroar comes out, and the Mandibuzz if the Aegislash comes out. That seems like a good game plan. And more importantly, they might not expect it, and Seismitoad's going to come out. They should fear me, and they should be swapping out. I'm going to Power Whip just in case. I'm going to Stealth Rock, actually. Let's get that Rocks up. Okay, they're crazy, and now I'm stuck in Stealth Rock and banded against Seismitoad. If they stand again, I will be livid. So let's go for a likely double switch here. If they're fearing a Power Whip, they're probably going to Incineroar, Aegislash, or Corviknight. So I want something that beats all three of those. If they stand, of course, it's moot, but let's just hope that they give me an ounce of respect and, you know, don't assume that I'm a Choice Banded Ferrothorn, which let's hope that's not their assumption, because that'd be pretty disarming. I like Dragapult then, if they're going to one of those three. They stay in and they won't Scald. Maybe Earth Power, Knockoff. Gosh, this guy's got no respect. But to be fair, I think Knockoff Body Press Ferrothorn is a pretty common variant. So if they were reading that, then that's a great play. I can't really stay in here. I'd probably live another Knockoff after I've lost it. So I'm going to risk a Draco Meteor. This person's just a big stayer anyways. Didn't do as much damage as I thought. I'm going to eat the second one, but not after Rocks are off. So we're going to have to lose those pretty quickly. Starting the game at a huge disadvantage though. I'll probably switch to, I don't know who I'm going to go to here. I'm expecting another knockoff. Go to Clefable, okay. I'll go to Ferrothorn this time. And I think I'll Gyro Ball. This person just doesn't seem very inclined to switch so far. They did there. If they swap out, that's fine. Hoping that we can get some kills with this. Yeah, this person just does not want to swap whatsoever. That's kind of the thing with early ladder, though. I mentioned that in my video on predictions, is you gotta kind of... You don't really want to judge a book by its cover, but you can often get away with it, which is what we're going to do here. We're going to assume that my opponent doesn't like to switch very much, because they definitely don't have any respect. I could just sack the Pult, but Pex or Mandibuzz seem fine. I like Mandibuzz better because we can probably get off a Defog. But yeah, guys, I'm gone for a month and a half, and I can't trust you to keep the meta safe from Magearna for that long. It's just, I swear. Magearna was one of my least favorite Pokemon in Gen 7, and I am not surprised to see it wreaking havoc on its return here. I meant to defog. I just kind of autopiloted there. Whoops. Magearna's probably slower. Probably slower. We don't have high jump kick on this, so Cinderace can't really threaten it out. Fire type in general is going to be a bit of a problem here, so let's go for Scald. They knock off. They get that. My opponent's playing great with the knockoffs. Really stripping me of my items. I wonder if they'll go to Seismitoad here, actually. I think I might go for a knockoff of my own, or a Toxic. Ooh, I like Toxic, though. If they go to one of their Steel types, that suck, but that punches the Incineroar. And, well, we were just talking about this person doesn't want to swap. But it seems like such an obvious swap. That's Toxic, yeah. Oh, they go to Aegislash. Interesting. I don't know what this thing's rocking, but I'm willing to risk a knockoff. I do need to keep the Toxapex healthy, though, because there's not going to be very many comfortable swap-ins if the Incineroar gets too many chances to swap in. So we'll knock off. I'm guessing... I don't know this thing's running nowadays. This thing's not even OU anymore, which is absolutely wild. Okay, that was about the worst-case scenario, but we trade the knockoff. Regenerator will mean it'll be fine going forward. We're going to Mandibuzz here. It might predict me and go for a different move, but that's fine. They can't even trick me anything, of course. Shadow Ball comes out, does no damage. Let's defog so that we can get the Dragapult back in. It's still going to be very dangerous at 4% health as long as we can get him out the Stealth Rocks. So that's fine. They might go to Zeraora here. I U-turned last time immediately, which is actually a dumb play before, so maybe they'll do that. But I don't really care who they go to. If they go to Zeraora, I got my big bad Ferrothorn still. Although close combat wouldn't be great, so... My team's not as defensively minded as I'm used to. Most of my gameplay in Gen 8 has been the height of balance, the height of all of that, and it seems like things are shifting a little bit more to offense. All these big threats in the game. I'm gonna go Incineroar. Interesting. That's fine. I don't really fear much from it. If they're gonna Will-O-Wisp or knock off, that would be a bit of a blow, but that's not the worst case scenario. In which case, I'll probably go to Toxapex is low. Who am I gonna go to here? Who am I gonna go to here? I might have to go for a sack. Cinderace has got a great matchup, so I'm not sure if I'm willing to go there yet. I went to all that work to make sure the Dragapult can come in, but it's looking like a good sack option here. That's frustrating. Magearna, I don't frankly love its options here as much. Because Volt Switch is going to be suspended pretty strongly between Zeraora and Seismitoad. There's not a lot of Flash Cannon targets. Floor Cannon is an absolute nuke, but as far as teams go, there's a lot of resistances here. I don't mind Magearna. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Look at Magearna. They Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure if this is going to be an Oko, but that's fine. I'll Volt Switch. Either or, again, it's weird because Magearna is so stupid threatening right now, and its choice spec set is probably its best from what I can gather. Again, I haven't played very much lately. Broken record. That should be the theme of the live. How many times can I say, oh, I haven't played very much lately as an excuse or a John for not playing well? But okay, so I do have a bit of speed on it, so we get that off first, and now we're in the awkward situation if I'm going to choose a sack again. Toxapex can probably live it. Yep, lives that, and that way between the double regenerator, I'll actually come out of this with a gain in health. I wonder if I'd live the knockoff even. That's tempting, because I already lost it and it wouldn't be stab. That's very tempting, but I'm going to go to Mandibuzz again. Yeah. No, we're going to go to Magearna. Ooh, that works like a double. I figured the Magearna was a safe pick because there was nobody going to Flare Blitz there. If they knocked off, we had a resisted knockoff, so that's fine. We'll just take our kill here. Seismitoad's base 70 speed, so I don't remember how much speed is on this thing. We should be faster then. Okay. Zeraora comes out. This thing's probably dead. Great. Okay. So now the Volt Switch on Magearna is looking great. Saboteur is not a great swap in for it on anything that isn't Volt Switch. So that's fine. And really, again, Floor Cannon is such a disastrously strong move that nothing is swapping to it very comfortably. Even if these two have Spadef on it, these three have Spadef on it, they're still taking like 40-50%. It's kind of like Latios in black and white. Its Draco Meteor is so like meta-defining that even the resisted, like, you know, Jirachi only takes 30% from a Draco Meteor because it resists it, but it's still like good damage, right? That's like 3 or 4 Draco Meteors depending on if you have Stealth Rocks up. So that's an important consideration. Aegislash comes out. I don't super fear this. Shadow Sneak, interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll Foul Play. Yeah, why not? If they stay in, that'd be crazy, but you know, we've already dubbed these people as big stay-inners. This person, rather. But yeah, hope everyone's been doing well. Everyone's been pretty active in the Discord too, which is cool. If you guys haven't joined that yet, maybe give it a look. Always nice to pop by there. I was tempted to get a team from there, but I thought I'll just play it safe again. I just wanted a safe, easy team to start off here. I'll U-turn. If they Stealth Rock after I U-turn, I will be vexed. I bet they are, actually. I'm going to Ferrothorn. What am I kidding? They Scald me. Ooh. Doesn't matter. I'm still strong as hell. They're probably going to Corviknight. I don't want to explode on a Corviknight. That'd be so embarrassing. If they went Cinnamoroar, then the explosion would be genius. Be 1000 IQ. I'm going to Stealth Rock. Okay, good thing we did that. Now I will go to Mandibuzz on a possible... actually, I don't like Mandibuzz as much. Let's go Cinderace. They Body Press. Okay, great. Power Ball is going to do some sort of damage here. Cinderace, of course, is another massive threat right now. It seems like a 3-headed dragon right now between Magearna, Urshifu, and Cinderace. Seems like Urshifu got most of the heat early on, but it's kind of evening out. Cinnamoroar comes in. It's going to resist this pretty handily. That's fine. Gunk Shot is tempting. That's at 18%. Gunk Shot has the same base power. No, let's play it a little bit safe and go out to... Go to Toxapex. Cover. We're going to see Seismitoad come out. I could go for a Toxic here, but I don't love that idea. Don't want to 6-0 a person on like first game, but I don't know. We're trying to climb. We're trying to climb. I was tempted to use HO Team. I usually use HO Team if I want to get an account up to speed really quickly. Because it's just so fast and the games are so fast paced that even if you lose a third of them, you can get so many more games out than you can with a slower paced team like this one. However, you know, I just wanted to, again, I wanted to just kind of gradually get back in the game. I've missed it. I don't want to rush it. I want to have a nice, tender reunion. And that's what this is. Did we go for Toxic? No, for Recover. That's right. They swapped to this thing, so I feel like it's definitely staying in. If they go to Corviknight here, that's pretty genius. If they're Stealth Rocks, okay, it's going to limit the Dragapult again, but I don't really see much threat to my Mandibuzz coming in. I'll knock off. Toxapex kind of just wins. Not very exciting, but that is what it is. We don't have anything to contest the pressure from Corviknight, but we still have pretty good health. Cinderace. They do have Earth Power, which is interesting. They didn't drop the Spadef though, so we're good to recover again. Only did 46%. That's great. Oh, it could be a roll though. I'm probably getting a little bit reckless. Let's go to Mandibuzz. Get rid of these silly rocks. Then hopefully wrap up the game. Incineroar is still a great Pokemon though. I love this thing as a pivot. I was loving it pre-DLC. I still think Arcanine might be a little bit better just because Teleport gives it such a great edge. But Stab Knockoff is nothing to sneeze at. Even uninvested, this thing has been kind of doing a number on my team so far. Let's U-turn out onto a Knockoff. Are we going to have to sack something? No. We're going to go... Oh wait, this actually might... Okay, that worked out great. Whew. Lovely. Pyro Ball... it might kill actually. Because last time we were intimidated. That's fine. We'll play it easy. I normally high jump kick on my Cinderace, on my Libero Cinderaces, but this is the set that Finch had, and they're much more clever than I. I will Pyro Ball onto the Body Press. We probably live on more Body Press. Unless we get a crit. No crit happens. We'll do that. I was afraid of the miss. We're going to lose the 5-0 or 6-0. Dang it. Not today, actually. I refuse to be denied my 6-0. It's stretching this out. This is going to be like a 3-battle video to start off. Maybe I'll boost this account offline a little bit just to get it going. Or maybe I'll just do some HO next time. Volt switch, probably another body press coming out. I don't have much that can threaten this, really. But this guy. Please don't roost here. Please don't do it. Just let me win. Let me win. The corporate's not doing the comeback. I'm sorry. It's probably going to be a roost here. I want to preserve the 6-0. But at what cost? I could trick here. Yes. Yes, that is a play. Excellent. There we go. Okay, that's what I like to see. One game out of the way. I gotta register accounts too. But let's get going. Keep the momentum going. Very excited to get back into it. As we see a strange team. Maybe this is common now. What do I know? But extremely offensive. My defensive core is going to be pretty critical. I got to play very carefully around Cinderace because with the right spread, it can do a number on all three of these. 4. I consider Berrigan part of the defensive core because even a choice spec set is just an absolute beast. I'm not sure what's going to be the likely lead here. I don't even see a Stealth Rocker. Cinderace seems like a good start. It's outsped by these two, but I don't think it's OHKO by those two. And it can return fire with something pretty strong. But that's tough. Magearna seems like a good start. The only one I would fear would be Cinderace, but if they might be going for Cinderace and hoping for a stab U-turn. Let's go for Cinderace though. I mean Magearna though, hoping we don't run into Cinderace. Urshifu comes out. It's the water variant. Okay. I don't know anything about it. Sounds scary. And let's just let one rip. Let's let one rip. What do we care? And they leave. That's the low ladder I know. This is much more familiar. Oh, hold on. I stand corrected. Turning strikes does not so much. Probably not banded. Oh, wait. It's a 3-hit move. I know nothing. I feel like I can't release any informative videos until I play this a lot. Because you can't release one video and here's how you do blah, blah, blah. Then the next video you go, what does surging strikes do? It's not a good look. Weevil, I don't think it really threatens me. I think I live. Oh, triple axle. No, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I wasn't really worried about no matter what it did. Unfortunate decision. Cinderace should come out this time, hopefully. In which case we'll go Toxapex on the fire move, and then we'll go to Mandibuzz on the next move, and then we can probably foul play it. I'm not sure how to play around Cinderace so far, actually. I'm assuming you just don't look straight at it and hope you live the encounter. This is a max defense Toxapex, unless they read the heck out of me. I think I'm fine with this. Scalder knockoff, or Toxic. I like Toxic, actually. And they're gone. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. I hope we can get, you know, maybe I'll go for like a 30 minutes just to get like a good little momentum going. Return of the channel. I think I like Dragapult is okay, but I don't like the idea of running to Urshifu. If that happens though, I have a Mandibuzz running the wings. But then fighting type move, scary. I don't know how to deal with all these top offensive threats. Maybe that's the problem inherently. If this thing is Scarf, good on you, but I'm just gonna let this rip. Probably gonna see a swap to Blissey. It could be Scarf and just dust me right away. Yeah, the Blissey does come out there. I think I'm gonna Thunder Wave just to, actually maybe I should have waited for the Toxic. No, it's Natural Cure anyways, that's fine. A U-turn out. We're probably gonna do Heal Bell? Toxic, nice. Probably should have known. Is that Natural Cure? Oh, maybe they screwed up because I didn't get the notification there. But that's fine. I think I'll go to Ferrothorn here. They do have Fire Fang. Seems unlikely. Volt Beak does a lot. Wow. Ban this too. Dragovish wasn't enough. Finally can get some hits in with this Ferrothorn though. I don't think anything's comfortably eating this Gyro Ball. This one's going to resist it, but still going to do nothing. Does no damage whatsoever. The problem is Steel Grass is a really bad dual typing. I wanted to put Body Press in too, but I don't think it factors in the choice band, at least as far as I know. This thing's got a great match versus my squad, but I think I'll go to Dragapult right now. If it had paralyzed me, it would have sucked. We're gonna see probably Blissey again. If it's Blissey, like honestly, how much did that Draco Meteor do? Oh, not very much. I'll U-turn out if they do go to Blissey. We'll get a lot of momentum. They go to Rillaboom. I should resist its priority move if that's what they're threatening right now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Grassy Slide. Is Cinderace a safe swap in at all? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, crit. I was gonna say, what's happening? All right, Ferrothorn does absolutely nothing. That's how you make the thumbnail, baby. Go 0-1. Magearna seems okay. Dragapult seems fine too, actually. I like Dragapult a lot. Grassy Glide. I didn't want to swap it in earlier, but I'm okay with eating a Grassy Glide to begin with. Gunk Shot seems like the best option. If they go Scolipede, good on you. Misses though. That's why you don't do it. I don't want to eat the Surging Strikes. I guess I'll go Tox Max Max Defense for a reason after all. Surging Strikes comes in. It does. It's gonna be about 30%, looks like. That's fine. Knockoff on, I guess, the Rotom Heat. I'm going to Toxic it, actually. Obviously, the Draco's ult, of course. Yeah, the double electric typing is actually a little bit troublesome for me. Especially with Ferrothorn gone. Ferrothorn would have done a number. And this team originally had to hit Powdon, so that there would be no threat otherwise. But Bolt Beak, there's nothing that can comfortably eat this. I wouldn't be surprised if Dragapult took like 80% here. And I kind of need it. So now we're already in picking sack phase. It's turn 13. I've done nothing, and we're picking a sack. Oh no. Who could have thought that Choice Banded Ferrothorn wasn't a good idea? I can't even complain about the crit that happened to it either, because that follow-up Drain Punch was going to be doing a number on it anyways. I guess... Oh, Magearna's going to be 2-hit KO'd. I just got to pick a sack here. Let's go to... Dragapult, I guess. Yeah, I knew I'd live it, but I didn't. 84%, yeah, that sounds about right. They're definitely swapping here, so I'm going to U-turn on it. This is much more of a swapper than a stay-in or like our last person, our last opponent. Magearna could go for a trick, which is threatening, but I think Cinderace is the call. I don't see a reason not to go... I don't... How do you read this Urshifu stuff? Oh well. I should be gunk shotting, I think, in case they go to Urshifu. I guess the chances are similar. We're running it. We're running it. We don't care. Dance like nobody's watching. Gunk shot like you've never missed. We're faster. And we don't die to a Sucker Punch. That's fine. Great. Okay. We will stay ripping these gunk shots. And then the Pyro Ball. So rude. Oh, so rude. This is violently rude. Now what? Does it Oko me? What is this thing rock? Scolipede. What are you running? It could have Earthquake, I guess. But what does it run? Let's see what it was running last generation. Megahorn, Aqua Tail, Earthquake. Crap. I guess I will go to the Mandibuzz on the Earthquake. Yeah, okay, thank God. If it didn't have Earthquake, that would be pretty embarrassing. Valplay's probably not going to do much because it resists it, and they can Aqua Tail me. Maybe it has a Gunk Shot. I'm not sure what it gets. It's not looking good, though, because now it's fast as heck. And it actually Okos. Oh, because, of course, it's super effective versus the Dark type. Rookie error. I wonder if Toxapex probably lives one. So does Magearna. Magearna definitely probably lives in Earthquake. Well, we can calc it. Okay, Earthquake does kill. Oh no. This is a problem. This is getting scary. Okay, I guess Pex... I think the only way I win is if Pex gets a Scald Burn. Because this should be a 2-hit KO. And honestly, we're down to our dregs here. We're down to the dregs. Okay, so it doesn't have much of a mess as I thought. Please burn. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid lucky. Thank goodness. I should probably live one after this now. I wonder if they'll double down. I'm going to go straight to Magearna, I guess. On another Swords Dance. Yep, we get that. Does anything resist Flash Cannon here? Scolipede. Resistances, Fighting Grass. Okay, I can rip the Flash Cannon. I don't want to risk a miss. Okay, we do live that. Okay, so we played that well so far. But really, now we're definitely getting into the territory where everything's going to be a sack. Even this Rillaboom alone is terrifying right now. Bolt Beak kills. Who do I need most of these remaining 4 Pokemon? If they Bolt Beak me, Toxapex is not looking great with 2 electric types. But it would be great versus the Rillaboom. Probably the Urshifu. I can even Toxic the Blissey in a 1v1. I need the Dragapult to kill this thing, really. The Cinderace might kill. We don't even know what set it's running so far. Actually, it's back down from my Dragapult every time, so we know it's not Choice Scarfed. I'm gonna guess Banded then. They're doing so much damage, I think Banded makes sense. It smoked that Ferrothorn. So, Banded, this thing will die. Honestly, it's not doing a lot at 28% health anyways, so yeah. Oh, and then that can happen, of course. Yeah, that's why you never run Hustle. It might not matter. That actually genuinely might not matter. Well, I guess it matters in the sense that the Draco Meteor doesn't affect it. Oh. I thought they were in a great position. I thought they were in a winning position. Okay. Gosh, I thought it was totally on the ropes that game. Alright. Another win. Who am I to complain? And here's the one I've been fearing. Volcarona hasn't lit up the metagame as much as expecting. Definitely still a threat. But I just don't know how to play around it. It's just there's a lot of things in this team. Like it seems obvious that Pokemon seems like a game of such hard counters and stuff. That it seems obvious how to play around certain threats. But I don't know. I'm still a little bit unfamiliar, and I'm just not quite comfortable with how I'm going to play against this thing yet. I think it just needs to be a lot more preparing it to swap in and always having a game plan in case it swaps in and Quiver Dances anytime. Much like how I played around Cloyster, which is becoming pretty big last generation. I'm guessing it's fallen off recently. I like Ferrothorn as a lead because it's got a good matchup versus most of these, not the Urshifu. But I can go to Toxapex, I guess, on an Urshifu. But more importantly, if they go to Volcarona on a lead, which is a common thing at low ladder, then I'll just explode on them. Because there's no way... Okay, they go to this thing. As a suicide lead, probably. That's fine. 2 Gyro Balls will do the case. Interesting Encore decision. I don't want to Gyro Ball here because then I'll be locked into it when they bring in the Volcarona. And that time I can't actually explode on them. So I'm going to go to Mandibuzz. As a final Gambit. That's not quite how you play Excelgor, I don't think. I'm not an Excelgor master, but I don't think you're running final Gambit for the 0.2% health. But interesting strategy for my opponent. And they're going to decline to play the rest of the game as a result. This is more like it, though. Not the most fun way to play low ladders, but playing super defensive teams like this when my opponents are bringing extremely creative teams like this. But, you know, I want, you know, I mentioned that Volcarona earlier. I want to kind of get a good feel for it. There's going to be some mistakes made, but there's a bit of a buffer for the mistakes with this team at least. Cinderace seems like a good lead. I wouldn't be surprised if they pinch Urshifu leads, actually. And Cinderace would be okay in that case. Let's just do the Magearna, the classic bulky Volt Switch option. Yep, because this way Floor Cannon's going to just rip a kill no matter what, I think. Floor Cannon is... What a disgusting... No, I say disgusting. That's a strong word. What a overwhelming option. Yeah, it's going to kill straight up. I didn't know it was that slow, but I guess that makes sense. That's going to prompt maybe a Togekiss Heat Wave. Archualola. I don't mind this matchup. Oh my gosh, okay. What if that's Specs? Forget about these new moves. Craziness. And electric types are still like low-key concerning for us. Let's just sack this. Cinderace. They might predict an obvious Sucker Punch here. I don't care. I just want to get it out. If they don't, we're going to get the kill. Cinderace has got a good matchup now. Really good matchup. Urshifu's a little bit of a threat, but we've got some pretty solid defensive Pokemon to resist it at least. Not resist it so much as not let it kill me. They're taking their time. We'll throw the timer on. We are going to see the Urshifu come out. I'm guessing because I'm locked into this might be a bit of an overreach, but we're a dark type Cinderace right now. I'm betting my opponent uses a fighting type move to attack. Let's see. No. Doesn't do that much though. Max defense Toxapex is not something to sneeze at. A Toxic seems great on everything. Let's rip it. Actually, Slowpoke Galar. Yeah. That's the obvious swap in. It's great on everything except the extremely obvious swap in. Let's knock off. I'm not sure what this thing's running. I saw some stuff posted in our Discord about its weird sets it can run, but I didn't want to screw around. Let's go to Ferrothorn. Hopefully Ferrothorn can finally do something, justify any presence on this team. It has not done so far. Okay, this Power Whip should be good against... no. Togekiss is very likely. I don't want to run Gyro Ball. I'm going to Gyro Ball. Later. Does nothing. Does nothing. I thought that's the biggest mistake of your life doing that yawn. Doesn't do anything. Crap. Alright, let's go to Mandibuzz, I guess. Will U-turn out? Will that even kill? I guess we'll Foul Play to be safe. They Quick Draw with a Shell Sidearm. Alright. Considering this thing's defenses, that's actually not bad. Respectable. Not respectable. It exists. That should invite in their Ice type. If they do that, I got a Cinderace here that I'm not super afraid of. The Frostmoth. It's just so slow. If it was, even base 80 speed, it'd be a lot more threatening with its Quiver Dance. But Volcarona's speed tier is perfect for it as is. U-turn out on the pretty obvious Quiver Dance. But how fast is it right now, though? It's not faster than Dragapult, though, so that's fine. I'm gonna sack the Dragapult here. Oh no, that sucks. All right, I'm not super sure what's running for its last slot. I don't think it's Psychic, so we should be fine with the Toxic, and then hopefully we can weather the storm there. They're gonna Quiver Dance again. Please hit this time. Okay, we get that off. I wonder if I want to knock off. What's it running as an item? Probably. I was gonna guess a Lumberry, but I don't even know what it could be running then. Oh, Heavy Duty Boots is probably the most likely. So knockoff isn't really gonna get me much. I think I will. I'm worried about the Hurricane. I could go to Ferrothorn and swap in and out, but let's just recover. Realistically, I only need to get it down to maybe another 10% health before the Sucker Punch can do it in. Because it is faster. Yeah, even at 1 time speed, it's faster than the Cinderace. I'll recover again another Quiver Dance. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go to Mandibuzz, I guess. Do I want Mandibuzz? I kind of do for Urshifu. I'd rather lose the Ferrothorn, realistically. Hopefully Ferrothorn can take one hit from me this thing. Bug Buzz. No. Ooh, bad time to swap in. That's fine. We get Cinderace in. Sucker Punch. They might anticipate it and go for a swap. I would if I'm my opponent. The Sucker Punch is pretty obvious here. I've already revealed it. Just might as well keep the Frostmoth as a sack. But I find people, especially when they have a, a plus whatever Frostmoth, they're reluctant to do so. That's exactly what's going to happen. I think we stay in no matter who they go to. The problem is a lot is on Toxapex' shoulders right now. Realistically, it does have a decent matchup versus both the Togekiss and the Urshifu, but a lot can go wrong. Gunk Shot, please don't miss this time. Oh boy, there's only so much you can do with these Gunk Shot misses. But they reveal Body Slam, going for the Para, and we both get unlucky in inner speaking. Wow, that was just a wild 2 turns. Body Slam didn't Para, and no Gunk Shot it. Gunk Shot missing is actually par for the course, actually, admittedly. But this one should do it. Urshifu comes out. Interesting. Unless it's Scarfed, I think that was a big mistake. It's Lumberry. Is it setup? Does Urshifu get setup moves now? I'm learning something new every day. Do the Pyro Ball now. That'll kill. Yeah, I think my opponent kind of misplayed that. I think, again, there's a lot resting on the Toxapex and the Cinderace to win this matchup. And now I'd be surprised if they... Oh my gosh. If they set up here... What is going on? What is happening? What am I watching? I guess I'll call it there. You know what? That was a weird laddering session, but I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the new meta. It seems fun. It's like a candy in a toy shop, seeing all these new Pokemon, all these new sets, and it's kind of established by now too. So it's easy for me to look stuff up. Before, if Urshifu came up, I'd be like, I have no idea. But now I've got resources to at least have an idea of what it's doing. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Maybe join the Discord if you want to get some more information on Pokemon and stuff like that. Always feel free to reach out to me through that. You can follow me on Twitter. Of course, I'm going to be uploading a little bit more on YouTube with, once again, my new best friend here. But regardless, thank you for watching. Take it easy. I'll catch you next time.